What's up, y'all? This is I Ride Share 2, and this is your man Vince. Now, this week we're going to talk about who pays more, Uber or Lyft. Well, let's start by talking about things that are the same. They pay the same when it comes to the base rate. Here in the Los Angeles area, it's the 90 cents per mile. Then for me, they take out 25%. There may be some others who signed up for the rideshare service earlier and they only get 20% taken out. So they're even when it comes to that. Now, let's talk about surges. Now, surge is what Uber calls the rise in demand for a rideshare company. So Uber calls it surge, Lyft calls it prime time. So I returned my rental car about a week ago, and I said I was going to use my own car because I got tired of paying that $230 a week for the rental car, and I said, I could be pocketing that money. And I started using, and when I had the Lyft rental car program, I couldn't drive for Uber. All right, and I did the Lyft rental car just recently. It had to be about 2 to 3 months, and I was only doing Lyft. So when you're in a situation like that, you're in a vacuum, right? Because they only know what Lyft is paying. But since I returned the rental car, I started using my own vehicle. I was doing Lyft and Uber, and I have to definitely give the advantage to Uber as far as surge pricing. So, in fact, Uber surge pricing definitely kicks Lyft's prime time in the butt. Lyft can't even compare to the surge pricing that Uber has. Uber surge pricing is more broad as far as land area, and keep in mind I'm talking about the Los Angeles area, but I'm sure this can apply to your city. And their surges last longer. So Lyft surges, they won't stay in the red for as long, and not necessarily over a broader area as Uber. So Uber has that one. Now, when we talk about things, Lyft calls it the power zone, where they have designated areas where you will have a boost in income if you're in this area. And Lyft calls it power zone. Uber calls it boost, where if you're in a certain area and you get a call within that area, whatever designated high percentage they have, you'll receive. So again, Uber wins on that front. All right, and the other category when you talk about bonuses is when they tell you if you do these many rides, we'll give you X amount of bonus. And I just did Uber's last weekend, and I did 15 rides over the weekend from Friday to Monday. I believe it starts at Friday at 4 a.m. and ends Monday, following Monday at 4 a.m. 15 rides, $60, which wasn't bad. That's $4 per ride included. Now, Lyft, they have different categories, and the most they'll pay is $320, which is a good chunk of change at the end of the week. But you have to do 150 rides. That's a lot of rides. I would never be able to do it because I don't do that many rides. if I did 85, that would be a lot for me. All right. So, and you got to think about it. It's $2 per ride added on. Now they have lesser categories too. They have $320, and then they have a category if you do 115 rides. I forget what that money amount is, and then if you do 85 rides, and then if you do, I think it's 60. Yeah. So the 85 rides would be more of what I'm capable of doing. And I think for the 85 rides, it may pay like $100 and something dollars. I'm not too sure. I have to look that up. Hold on one second. Let me look that up. All right, so I just looked it up. It's from the bottom to the top. It's 35 rides. You get $30, which makes it, you're getting less than $1 per ride on that one. If you do 60 rides, you get $85. So you're just getting over $1 and some change for that one. Then for 85 rides, you're getting 85 rides. I have to look it up again. All right, it's 115 rides, you get $200. Again, just under $2 a ride. And like I said before, if you do 150 rides, you get $320. A little bit over $2 a ride. All right. So on that one, I don't know, because Uber's changed from week to week, and they have analytics. I believe the analytics kind of draw you in. And they'll start off, since I just started back with them, they'll give you a good one, like the 15 rides, you get $60, which is a good one. $4 a ride added on to each ride. That was a good one. But I think the analytics may pay you less the more you do it. They kind of draw you in. It's what I remember happening before. So I'm going to reserve judgment on this one and say it's a tie right now. I have to experience more of Uber's boost. So I'm going to give them a tie on that one. In the next category, you have, well, those are the three categories. So I would say that, in my opinion, driving in the Los Angeles area, that the rideshare that pays the most money is definitely, hands down, drum roll, Uber. Now, since I gave my rent-a-car back, my Lyft rent-a-car, and I drove my own car, last week I drove 40 rides for Uber because I was chasing the surge, and Uber was offering it. And 40 rides, I did about $605 gross. And I did 2 rides with Lyft and did about $35. All right. So imagine I did 40 rides at $600 with Uber. If I were to extrapolate, that means if I did double the amount of rides for Uber, if I did 40 rides at $605, if I did 80, that's $1,200. All right. So Uber definitely pays more money. Speaking in reference to the LA area, so that's my. I think it's more an opinion. It's a fact that Uber pays better, but I always have both apps turned on because it's always good to have options, and I use them both, and I try to make decisions on where I'm going to stage myself based on the surge pricing of both apps. If surge is going on in the area and they're both surging, I'm gonna go to that area if it's makes sense to drive there. I'm not gonna chase a red zone that's out of the way, of course. So there you have it. That's the video. Remember, my referral codes for Lyft and Uber are down below. Please use it. If you're a new driver and you want to get that bonus money, use my referral codes. Don't forget, if you like this video, to subscribe, to share, hit the like button, comment below. I like to hear what you guys are thinking. If you didn't like the video, don't forget to subscribe, share, hit the like button, write some comments. I like to hear what you guys are thinking. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace.